Sé que me extrañas cada día. Si perdió el amor, lo siento, fue mala mía. Si fuera un cuento de fantasía, te llevaría a un paraíso y te besaría. Pero look at me, wide and talking in Spanish.
Hello and welcome yet again to another episode here at the Cardboard Cave podcast. And today, sadly, I'm going to be alone on this tier list, but I hope you guys enjoy it. So today I am going to rank the sets that we had this year, 2025. This is going to be my personal ranking. It's not the whole team, but I hope that the whole team can do their tier list in short form for all of you in our social media. And guys, don't forget to follow us in all of our social media as Cardboard Cave Podcast. And if you guys have not yet joined our Discord, go ahead and join our Discord. Hey, it's completely free. You can talk to us and play Commander games with us. And if you're a content creator yourself, hey, don't hesitate to ask us like that. You guys can be part of the podcast and or play a Commander game with us or be part of ETB, our interview podcast, where we go ahead and interview different creators to talk to them about how they made it through how did they get into creating content for Magic the Gathering, and as well why they started creating content. And not only that, just to get to know them a little bit much more in depth. So hey, now tell me in the comments below, what are your rankings of the sets that we received this upcoming year? And it's going to be difficult for myself. I did play each and one of them in the in draft format and in sealed in arena. I got to play with some of these in commander form. And I'm super intrigued on how we're going to make this work out. So let's go ahead and no further ado, let's jump into the tier list. And this is what we're going to do. The tier list we have from S to F. I know I have E there, so we're just going to be doing from S to D. E and F, we're not going to touch them. But we're going to go through each set through the order that they have been released. So drum roll, wait. So let's go ahead and start with Aether Drift. Aether Drift is a set that we were all here and we enjoyed kind of. It had interesting mechanics, it had interesting cards. I think that the Colossus, I think, were the more like intrigue cards from the set. For me, I think that Chandra was the most like the MVP from the set, even though there are other cards that do way better than Chandra. But this set was pretty ignored, even though there were, at least for myself, I think that there were cards that could have been better. But Aether Drift, I think that it fell through the cracks. I think that it was an interesting set, but in terms of like interesting, like in regards to making wacky racers into Magic, it was that. Literally, it was that. For me, I would say that Aether Drift, I will put it in the D tier. I'm so sorry if you guys are like fans of like Aether Drift. For me, I really did enjoy seeing Hazoret again. I enjoyed Chandra. I enjoyed the whole vehicle, having a lot of vehicles. The mechanic, that full throttle mechanic, it was quite interesting. There was a lot of cards for like mono red. Me being somebody that loves mono red in standard, there was a lot of great cards, even though right now we're not using them. So it's really sad to see it, you know. But for me, not for me. D tier for Aether Drift. And there is a rule here, guys. There is a major rule on the tier list. There can only be one S tier. And the sad story about this is that there's two sets here that I really enjoyed. I really loved. One of them is for the IP. The other one is because I really do like all of the cards that were presented on this set, and I have played with them, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't choose for either one. But hey, let's go ahead and next move into the next one. Tarkir Dragonstorm. We're back in Tarkir. We're back where dragons are made of. We're back with the tribal sets. I really do love all like the cards from the Mardu clan. I really did enjoy this set a lot. And Mardu is one of the colors that I want to build the commander. I really do want to build Zergo. I don't remember which one of them is the one that I want to build, but I know that I really do want to build Zergo. Uh, really do love the cards from this set. There's a lot of powerful cards here. I think that in terms of like dragons, it was not like full like it's same thing happened when we went to because we got cons and then we have a Tarkir, the other set. I forgot how it was called, the older set. But the dragons on one of the sets were great. But this one, it was okay. I really did enjoy everything from this set. I really do gotta say, Dragonstorm Tarkir, I will put it in the B tier. I really did enjoy it. I really did love it. But man, I think it could have been, you know what? If I could, I would put it like right there in between A and B. That's my honest opinion. I really did enjoy every card of this set. I had a lot of fun drafting it and playing sealed. Um, I haven't sat down to build like brawl decks with Tarkir, but I really do want to build some brawl decks like with Zergo and whatnot, to have a little bit of fun, you know. But I still say that it's in between A and B, but it's more B than A. But I'll leave it there. I know you guys might probably not like it, but hey, it is what it is. Now, next upcoming set, Final Fantasy, the Universe Beyond set that literally everybody went crazy for. The commander decks were amazing. The set was fun. The mechanics were interesting. The artwork was great. Even though I know that a lot of people were not happy that some of like the artwork were like rehashed from the previous Final Fantasy card game that there was, and I think that that Final Fantasy card game, it's still being played in Japan, but I just really do love this set. I really didn't like the fact that there was too much product of this set. You know, now in Christmas there was like 3 um the artwork boxes. We had 3 plus the Chocobo bundle. And as well we had a reskinned commander of the Cloud Commander, that all of the cards were going to be like screenshots of like Final Fantasy VII game. Um, but I do gotta say, this set made a major impact in Standard and in Commander with Vivi and with other cards as well. Obviously, in Tarkir Dragonstorm as well, with the equipment that got banned, as well as Vivi. Well, was it Vivi or another card? I don't remember. But for me, Final Fantasy has to go in the A tier. And I know, probably a lot of people will be like, A tier, but that's an S tier set. I'm saving my S tier for another set. And this other set, I'll explain. Edge of Eternities was really interesting. The commanders were fun. The fact that as well that there's something like going around with these commander decks, same with like Final Fantasy, commander decks that are really strong out of the box. That was great. The other thing that I loved about Edge of Eternities, the lands, the reprint lands with like the planets and the stations. I have not yet experimented that much with like stations. I experimented more with like like normal singles, but I've seen commanders with like the spaceships and whatnot, and it's really interesting. Not my favorite set, Are you looking for the #1 local game store here in Puerto Rico? I got it for you. It's called Titan Games. They are located in Caguas and in Rio Piedras. As well, they have their own website, titanhobbygames.com. There you guys can find your favorite TCGs and much more in their website. That's not all. Just pass by every week. There's an event and there's a lot of things you can do with Titan Games. All of their information are in the description below, so pass by and check them out. I think that this set could have been a little bit better. I think that Edge of Eternities could have been something a little bit much more intriguing. It's not a set. There's certain cards in the set that did affect like the meta and it's being played, but I think that Edge of Eternities was created more to lean in to the upcoming Star Trek set. Probably this was just a beta. Like, hey, so let's go ahead and toss in this set just to see how it works, how the spaceships work. Oh, and now your commander can be any legendary like artifact. I don't know. It just, oh man. Edge of Eternities is okay. So for me, Edge of Eternities will be going on the C tier. Because again, it's a set that I didn't like replayed that much in Arena. So I replayed more the other ones, but Edge of Eternities I didn't. Now, this set, and I'm sorry, but this set is going to a tier that I said that it was not gonna go, but it's gonna go there. And I'm gonna just put it there. Marvel Spider-Man. You're going on the F tier. Why? Marvel Spider-Man. A lot of people were hyped of Spider-Man, the Spider-Man set. A lot of people, the product went crazy in price, like crazy in price. And then it just fluked out of the blue. A lot of stores in these past 2 months were selling ETBs for like $30, the Spider-Man ETB. So the market went really bonkers, like down for this set. Imagine, even the card that I'm looking for my son, because I want to get this card for him and send it to grading, the Miles Morales foil card. It started at 130 and then it went down to 60, and now you can find the card for $30. It is sad that it happened, but the major thing about this set is that it felt rushed. This set, I think that this set was only going to be commander decks. I think that this set was only going to be like, hey, here are 4 commanders or 5. 2 of them are probably based on the villains, and the other 3 they were probably going to choose like 2 iconic Spider-Man, and then one of them was going to be like the Spider-Verse commander deck where all of the spider characters were going to be there. But this felt so rushed. The cards, most of the cards were like rehash of older cards. It was just a fiasco. It was just a fiasco. I did not enjoy the draft. I did not enjoy sealed. I have been interested in building some of the Spider-Man as commanders, but I'm not interested like in building it per se. You know, I do want to do like a Spider-Verse one where I have like Joda as my commander and just have all of like the legendary Spider-Man, like just to do like a Spider-Verse fun, probably bracket 2 deck. But it's just a set that didn't connect with me. I do like Spider-Man, and that is thanks to my son because my son loves Spider-Man, but this does not call my name. It doesn't at all. It doesn't at all. Now, let me see if I can find the correct one. So This is the S tier set of 2025 is Avatar: The Last Airbender. And yes, I know probably probably you guys will say like, but is because you're a big fan of Avatar? No, I have not seen this show yet. I did started to watch it today by mistake. I put it on my background while I did some other things. I was so mad when I noticed what I put. I was like, no. So I have to go back to the episode that I was in, and I'm watching Avatar: The Last Airbender just to see why people love it, and I think I understand why. But this set got me super excited to go back to play standard, especially mono red. I'm so sorry, guys. Um, I loved the cards, the mechanics, the one of my favorite mechanics is firebending. I really got excited to build Azula, the Fire Lord, that I'm working on building her. Um, so I this set just got me excited in all levels, in commander, in standard, and as well just to collect cards for the artwork, because the artwork on these cards were beautiful. And not only that, this set felt so like they actually did wanted to give a lot of love to the set. And I'm really intrigued on what's coming up next with these upcoming Universe Beyond sets. Because again, it is okay that you have like a Star Trek as one of the sets, but I just want to see how much love Wizard of the Coast provides to these sets. And I really do say that Avatar is the set to be in the S tier because again, it's a well-built set. It has a lot of great cards, not only for standard, it has great cards for commander and other formats. And the fact that it's just fun to play in standard, in draft, and in commander is just phenomenal. Like I said, I'm in the works of making a video where I play um a a deck that they built in MTG Goldfish. It's like a $90 budget standard deck, and I love it. I really do like the deck. It's super fun. It's very versatile, and the fact that sometimes with maybe one or two mana in hand, you can still make a huge dent and win. Still learning to use it because there's a lot of things in firebending, especially for the firebending student that I'm still learning, but is really fun to play. So, what do I want you guys to do? Go ahead and go to the comments below and tell me what is your tier list with the sets of this year. I want you to tell me, how is it? Do you have probably Spider-Man is as the S tier or Edge of Eternities? Just tell me in the comments below what is your tier list for these 2025 set. And nothing, guys, just I'm really happy for everything that we have done this year 2025. There's more to come next year. We have a lot of content that we want to record for you guys, ideas, and obviously my plan is to put this a little bit much more give it a little bit much more color in terms of like for you guys. There's other things that I want to do to like that the background looks really nice. And nothing, guys, thank you very much for supporting Cardboard Cave Podcast. There are already 3 events that we're going to be assisting. One of them we still don't have full details, but the other 2 we do have details. And what we're going to do, one of them still has no dates, but just pay attention to our social media so that you guys can know where we're going to be attending and providing you guys the experience of learning how to play TCG or board games. So nothing, guys. If you guys want to follow me, you can follow me at Cinema Dad PR, where I post everything like my personal life and my content creator life as well, and as a father. And as well, if you guys love movies, movie reviews, I do have a channel as well called Real In Films if you guys want to check it out. You guys can find JP, John, and Chris here at the Cardboard Cave podcast. And as well, don't forget, John does content for board games. So search in our channel, put it on the table. If you guys want to learn about some board games and as well some board game reviews. So nothing as well. Don't forget to follow Ale at Cinemas Podcast and as well here in the Cardboard Cave. And don't forget, join our Discord. It's completely free. Thank you very much for supporting our YouTube channel. Hope you guys liked this video. I hope that we can do this video with the whole team, like that we can see their tier list of last year. So nothing, guys. Hope you guys have a great Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. See you guys next year. Bye-bye.
Rope until I cut it, bala pa tu cabeza, para delicadeza, habla la realeza, salva naturaleza, method for your mentalities, kill them with no fatalities, happy with all the cannabis, welcome to your reality.